1v1 fishing challenge, me versus Cody. Let's see who can catch more fish.
All right, finally reached our spot here on Little Mosquito Lake in southeastern Wisconsin. We are going to do a little competition between me and Tony.
All right, guys, so for this challenge that we're going to do today, me and Cody are going to choose 3 of our color wacky worms. We have 11 different colors, so we're each going to choose 3 randomly. First to catch 3 fish with those 3 baits wins the challenge.
And when you catch a fish, you can't use that same color worm again.
Guys, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to grab 3 colors from Cody here. All right, these are my 3 colors right here.
All right, guys, you ready for me to pick? Okay. Okay, all right, good. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna start with this guy. Three, two, one, go.
I love your confidence.
What? Shut the f.
And just like that, guys, all it usually takes is 1 cast for me, and we're already on the board. We knocked our first color out.
And clearly size doesn't matter in this competition, so now you can't use that worm anymore, dude. Switch it out.
So for this challenge, we're not doing size just because we weren't 100% sure how things were gonna go today, but caught a fish with the little guy on first cast. I gotta switch up to my next worm, and let's get another one. Good. All right, guys, so the first color worked out great for me. Literally caught a fish on the first cast. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna switch up to my next one here. Only got 1 more to go after this. It's light work.
So we're all part of reaction tackle here. This is a team sport, all right? Although this is a competition, like I see Tony's victory as mine too, so you guys can applaud me too.
All right, guys, so I do my wacky rig a lot different than anyone else. This is what I got right here. I do puncture the soft plastic. You can use an O-ring, but I typically don't like to do that. I like to have my hook a little more hidden. So this is a strategy I use. I fluorocarbon leader on here as well. I'm actually using the Predator Pro here with some of our 5X blue braid, USA made. I got a good combo going right now. Caught a fish on the first cast. You can't complain about that, so let's catch another one.
So in this like little cutout over here, there's a lot of docks. We're kind of skipping docks. We're kind of fishing the middle a little bit, but my strategy really is to cast it out as far as I can. So just kind of like shooting gaps where it's not crazy weedy. And then historically, it's usually on the first like 2 or 3 pops. So I'll stay out there far and just give it a couple pops, let it sink. Because I'm using the weighted jig, I can move a little bit quicker than Tony. Could be a blessing and curse since he's already caught a fish, but after that, I'll just reel it in. So my strategy is long game, get it out there, a couple pops, and then bring it back. Listen, guys, in these types of games, these types of challenges, the 1v1s, you gotta be agile. You gotta move quickly, okay? And I know I'm not usually this guy, but I'm switching lures. We're gonna see if this guy works. Fishing's all about staying patient, you guys. Just be patient. Just take your time, you know. You gotta be the turtle, not the hare. And by hare, I mean rabbit. Son of a...
No.
Oh, I had him, dude. Oh, I had him. Oh! It was a panfish. Wait, is this a bass challenge or are we doing any fish?
No, it's any
Did we say
fish.
bass?
Yeah.
That's fishing 101.
That's a nice little weed bass right there.
There was never a fish. I might not be catching fish right now, but you should have seen me last weekend. I had so many fish. Probably the biggest fish anybody's ever heard of, ever.
There's no pictures, no evidence, no nothing, but he did it.
Said every angler ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I had that first cast bass, and then it's been pretty slow for me after that, but I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I just got to keep hitting my spots, and I'm not hitting my spots right now. I got the right bait, I got the right technique, but sometimes, you know, the fish have to be hungry too in order to catch fish. So I'm gonna keep going here. We'll see. I'm hoping to get to 3 before Cody. I think it's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna give it my best shot here.
Horrible. I feel horrible, honestly. Like, it's one thing to just not catch fish, but it's another thing to be having a co-angler out here, stealing your spots, casting where you want to cast, getting tangled in your stuff. Like, what do you expect? What do you expect out here? Can't even look at this guy, just trolling me nonstop. I feel horrible. I feel like a loser. Here we are at location number 2. Game plan, dominate.
Oh my God, dude. Holy, I just had a really good fish. I think it actually took...
Dominate.
First cast at this new spot and total user error. Missed a good fish. And it's, you know, this challenge isn't about the size of the fish, obviously, but when you see a fish swirl at your bait, you usually know it's gonna be a decent size. So it was complete user error on my end. Just a terrible miss of a fish, but that's what fishing's all about, so we're gonna get back out there and I'm gonna catch them.
Yeah, I got one. It's somewhere in here. Nope. Emma's sitting on it. Getting in the weeds?
Yeah.
Give me a troll over there. Careful with that rod, dude. Yeah, dude, let me turn around.
All right, guys, I'm hooked up with a big fish here, and I'm not using the strongest of tackle. So we're gonna play this guy pretty smart here. Hopefully come up and get this guy off, whatever this is here. Either we're in a lot of weeds or...
Yeah, there you go. Dude, nice.
He's right here. I'm gonna try to bring him up.
Nice fish, Tony. Go, dude. Bang, bang. 3.
Thank you so
2
much.
of 3, baby.
So I would like to believe this is the fish that I just missed. The second cast I just put out there. Got this big guy on the worm. That's my second worm that we're able to cross off the list. Way better fish than my first one. Probably about a 2-pound bass. It was a hell of a fight. It was a great time. So we're gonna get this guy back in the water and hopefully I could get that third fish. All right, guys, I'm up to my last worm finally. All it takes is a fish on this guy, and I won the challenge. So hopefully I can get one here. See if Cody can catch a fish here. But feeling pretty good right now. Let's go catch a fish.
Well, it's not a bass, but she counts. This net is not optimal.
Nice.
All right, well, it's not a bass, but that wasn't part of the criteria. Long and skinny pike, guys. There's one for Cody. We got to delete that worm off the list and on to the next color. Let's let this guy go. Oh. This is the one I caught the pike on. We're moving on to this one, similar in color. Hopefully we'll have luck with this.
It somehow just like got so much heavier, but no, I don't think so. I think it'll just be a little guy. This is just a pretty light rod. So you've seen today, this is my third fish now. These rods hold up to the test. This is supposed to be kind of like that middle to heavier weight. And you can see that I'm working this puppy. I got the 5X braid on here right now, which is just working incredible. We are getting caught up in some weeds. So I think, Cody, if you can turn this around for me quick. You can see even through the weeds, this rod's built to last. We're here to stay. Reaction tackle ain't going nowhere. Yeah, see, we are getting down in those weeds a little bit. Can be tough. It's super weedy lake out here, but we're gonna hopefully land this last fish and take a W on this challenge. Just a little bass. And there is your challenge. All right, guys, that is my last worm right in the corner of his mouth. Don't want it in any other place like that. Look at this. Let's just pop this puppy out there. Look at those two together. Let's get this last fish back in the water. Completed the challenge, knocked down the 3 baits, and got a good fish to show for it. All right, guys, we're gonna get this guy back in the water. Good last fish. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna go through the setup, what I got going on here. Like I was saying earlier, this is the final wacky rig that I used to catch that fish. I just used one of our wacky worms. I think this is watermelon color for that last color. Crushed it. I use a fluoro leader too, usually run about 4 to 6 feet. And then for my rod and reel, I got the Predator Pro combo here. This is my favorite combo of all of our new combos that we just dropped. We have the Smooth Cast and the Pro Spin, which is a bait caster, but this one personally is my favorite. Gets you that medium heavy action. You can see caught a big fish, caught a small fish, a little bit of everything with this rod and reel. And what I'm using for my line, I got 5X braid. I think this is 12-pound test. Our X5 USA made braid, the blue color. I love it on here. This is one of my favorite setups that I have. Yeah, and it produced today, caught 3 fish with it, and be sure to pick yours up. Grab one for yourself.
Shout out to Tony on winning the challenge. This was really fun, man. Congrats. Anybody can come out and do this, you guys. This is a super simple way to fish. We've got all these different colors. This is just one box. We have 3 full boxes of colors here at Reaction Tackle. Come in a 24-pack for, I believe, $14.99. Everyone is always saying, you know, you got to pick the right color. It's got to be super specific for these conditions, these water patterns. Me and Tony randomly picked 6 different colored worms and caught 4 fish in 1 hour. Come out with your friends, come out with your family, whether you're a competitive angler or you're just coming out for fun on the weekends. Reaction Tackle has your back. We've got you with products that are super affordable and pro quality. If you guys want to check us out, Check out the link down below. Shout out to Tony again. Stay tuned for future episodes of Reaction Tackle Challenges. Hopefully I can bring home a W next week.
All right, guys, that's it for this challenge here today. I ended up taking home the victory. It was a great battle today. Me and Cody both did great. He ended up catching one nice pike, and I had those 3 bass to take home the victory.
Yeah, and we're in southeastern Wisconsin at Little Muskego Lake. This is a very overfished lake. Not a lot of big ins in this lake, and it's just like you don't see that much. At its deepest is 80 feet. We're fishing the shallows. Like, I was super happy with this. In 1 hour, people come out here and don't catch fish. In 1 hour, we lit it up.
That's Reaction Tackle for you guys. Reaction Tackle will do that to your fishing game. If you don't know anything about Reaction Tackle, if you're just seeing this, just hearing about us, Reaction Tackle, we are based in Wisconsin, like Cody said. Known #1 for our braided fishing line, monofilament, all of our fishing lines. But we do have other products, and that's what we're trying to get people like you to see. Rods and reels like this, with baits like this, the hooks, everything. We want you guys to get informed on this. It's all great stuff.
Yep, we got tungsten bags, rod socks, you name it, we have it. We're trying to be that one-stop shop for you. Reaction Tackle, pro products made affordable. We don't just preach it, man. We live it. We're out here doing it for real, and we're demonstrating the product. So hope you guys enjoyed.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. We're gonna be back doing more stuff like this, more challenges, different baits, different techniques, tips, tricks, everything. So stay tuned. Cody, got anything for everyone?
Links down below, guys. Check out all the links to Reaction Tackle. Otherwise, head over to reactiontackle.com for all of your fishing needs. Reaction Tackle, pro products made affordable. Congrats, Tony. Boom. Bonus clip. We're going to be giving away some trays and some braid to what looks like some little kids and maybe dad or whatever, some anglers down there. Come join us. Let's go give these away.
Reaction Tackle.
Let's go.
Reaction Tackle.
Nice.
Reaction Tackle.
Nice.
Let's go. All right, guys, that'll wrap up the video.